was concerned because I was really excited to do it as a tribute because it's an awesome video. It's an awesome song. You're awesome.
Thank you.
And my mom was like, "What if he gets mad at you?"
Why
and I
would
was like, "He might get mad."
That's what my wife said too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, well, this is my mad face.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not. It's totally fine. 100%.
The 80s were the best.
I love anything that's got that to it. There were people. I'll tell you a funny thing. There are a couple of ladies that I have met over the years that come to Styx shows. They discovered Gowan music. Probably once I'd been in Styx about 10 years, and they got very into it. And they showed up in full Strange Animal outfit gear to a show in Montreal. So they flew from California to Montreal just to experience the Strange Animal thing.
Yeah.
But that wasn't until like 2011 or 12 or somewhere around there. And now they come with the full Criminal Mind outfit.
Yeah.
I've seen that one. Anyway, so no, I'm very happy about
this
the
is my
tribute.
tribute. I attempted it. The music video, I was gonna try and get like the raw file or something because we're working with like 480p. I'm pausing it, trying to see what it is. I'm like, I think that's a beige shirt, maybe. I couldn't get the frills going.
That's hilarious. There's a high res version of it online. You can go and look at that.
Oh.
And then for next time, I expect a greater effort.
The production value is going to go way up. Yeah.
Yeah, we need more production value.
No,
Look, we got to lighten. No, but seriously though,
yeah.
We are sitting with a legend in Canadian music, a legendary solo artist, and the lead singer of Styx. Gowan is on the pod.
Yep.
Let's go.
Dude, we took over Gowan's green room. This is crazy.
We're with the Strange Animal himself right now. This is insane. We're so excited.
It is insane.
You know, when you...
Can we use some of this hairspray on CJ's wig?
Yeah.
I when you said you were going to come in here, I thought, if I pull the hairspray out, that's going to be the first question. How much hairspray do you use nowadays?
I walked in, I'm like, it smells so good in here.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And when you came in, man, you immediately reminded, our dad's a rocker.
Oh.
He's a longtime rocker.
Okay.
He was...
he did sound for Harry Chapin, The Clash, Honeymoon Suite.
Wow.
You guys actually might have crossed
What's
paths
his
at
name?
one. His name's Bill Bishop.
Yeah.
So he
has an airport.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
you might
yeah.
know his airport.
Yeah.
He was also a World War I flying ace.
Yeah.
So he, he was in a band with Michael and Jeff Dana, who, if you know those guys, they won the Academy Award. They're in LA now.
Wow.
And then,
Who's your dad play? Oh, your dad's a sound man.
yeah, he did that for
He did play
sound
guitar,
engineering.
he can rip on the
So
guitar.
he was around in the 80s kicking, and he's got some good stories. He did a lot of acid, as you can tell. That's why CJ's the way he
It
is.
came through. Yeah. It broke the blood-brain barrier during pregnancy. So
What age were you guys when they told you that one?
we're still waiting for the best stories.
Okay.
But you reminded me so much of our dad when you walked in, just the way you go, get this thing out of the fucking way. That's exactly how our dad talks, man. It was crazy. And I'm like, oh, it's just, that's the rocker verbiage. That's how you talk.
I don't talk that way.
No. That was a different
I don't know who that was.
That was a roadie,
My
dude. That
body-
was a
right,
Gowan.
My body double. Yeah.
No, we're pumped to do this, man. You're the first, we do a lot of comics on this show.
Oh, yeah?
So you're the first rock star that we've been able to talk to. So
Okay.
I'd love to get into some of the 80s rock
Yeah,
stories.
let's do it.
Basically what we do is we just talk about stories and riff on them. And, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was, where's my question? Sorry.
That's a great start.
Question number one is, hang on a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, take your time.
So we do something called brutal questions on
Okay,
the show.
brutal questions. Okay.
So you start with a brutal question.
Yeah.
You were the singer of Styx when the movie Old School came out. So it's a
Old
Will
School?
Ferrell movie,
Okay.
and you're not familiar with this. Oh man,
I'm
I got to be the one who shows you this.
When I joined Big Daddy, it was just done with Adam Sandler's Big Daddy movie. But
Absolutely.
Old School, yeah, I think I've seen Old School, and I love Will Ferrell, so I'm sure I have seen it. But remind me of the scene you're going to tell me about.
So when they're getting married at the near the beginning, there's a singer, and it's from a band called the Dan Band.
Okay.
And this guy does funny kind of versions of songs.
Yes, he's also in Step Brothers.
There you
He's
go.
The same guy does, and the band is he's doing he's doing a Billy Joel song or something. Yeah,
It might be Bonnie Tyler he's doing.
yeah. Total, yeah.
Total eclipse, yeah.
Eclipse of that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
He puts the fucks in there.
Yeah.
So he does lady.
Oh, okay. All right.
But he puts in. I was just wondering if you've seen this.
No,
'Cause you were the singer of
probably have.
Styx at the time.
I should know this. Yes.
And he goes, yodele, 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 hee-hoo, lady. And I was just wondering if you would put that in when you're doing that song. Brutal question.
I have accidentally put it in when my voice cracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where he got it from, actually.
Could very possibly.
That's
Were
amazing.
you the singer of Styx when Billy Madison came out too? With that, because he.
Okay, Billy
No,
Madison,
99 he became singer. So
okay.
that would have
I
been like.
joined in '99, so
Yeah,
Billy
okay,
Madison
right on.
precedes that just a little bit, right? And then he had Big Daddy, I think, was the next thing after that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, this is all we talk about is basically Adam Sandler movies on this podcast.
Yeah,
That's
you're-
totally fine.
You're fitting the
Maybe-
vibe.
Yeah, maybe the Boston Bruins sweater and the hockey stick. Oh no, that's
That's Happy Gilmore.
That's Happy
yeah.
Gilmore. Sorry, I just saw Happy Gilmore too. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What'd you think of Happy Gilmore 2?
I really liked it. I thought it really. The front part of the movie was the strongest part to me. I thought,
Yeah.
and then I could tell he was having a great time with his pals, making up a script as he goes all the way. I can follow him through a movie, no matter what level it is of anything that he does. There's always what I like about Adam Sandler is as goofy as he is. I guess that's the right word. He always has kind of there's always a deep message in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He slips that in, and you can kind of put a lump in your throat when you're watching something that's completely inane, and then suddenly you're pulled into this kind of serious moment where everything becomes very poignant.
Yeah, there's a wholesomeness to it, right? Like I have a 2.5-year-old son now.
Right.
And if I watch Big Daddy, I'm gonna watch it very differently.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
he's just a boy. You know, like
Come and give your dad a little kiss and wish him what do.
that's how I'll start talking to him. Exactly.
Yeah.
We've done a couple. He's come out to shows that we've done. And,
Oh, really?
He has. And we did an award show once where he joined us on stage playing Renegade.
Wow.
So
That song's in Big Daddy, I believe. Renegade is in Big Daddy.
it's in Billy
I believe
Madison
so.
for sure.
I know when he goes into the bar. I remember the very first scene. They're playing Blue Collar Man, and he goes, "Yeah, crank up the Styx." Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, he came on stage with you guys and played?
Yes, we did an award show that Will Ferrell was at. Funny enough, and he played Renegade with us. Yeah, because Adam Sandler can play guitar.
That's amazing. Yeah, he's a good musician.
Yeah, he is. He's very, very deep into music, and I think he uses it as a inspiration for a lot of stuff that he does.
Did you just play the Sphere last week?
Not the Sphere. We played in the Venetian.
Oh, the
and
Venetian,
Sphere
okay.
and Venetian are connected together. So we played the Venetian, and that's the 9th time we've done a residency there. And we've played actually now on that stage. It was 48 times. It's a beautiful theater that was built. Actually, it was built for the Phantom of the Opera. But once that had its run, they thought it's such a beautiful place. Hey, did you ever see the studio with Seth Rogen's?
I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Oh, it's that theater in
Okay.
like episode 8 or 9. Actually, it's one of the last things I saw Catherine O'Hara in, and it's a fantastic theater. I did go to the Sphere though and saw The Wizard of Oz.
How was it?
Spectacular.
I bet that
It's
was
great.
insane. You surely didn't do any psychedelics.
I don't want to. I didn't need to. It was,
I bet, yeah.
You were absorbed in it. I don't want to wreck the ending, but apparently there's no place like home.
I love that CJ has to do the whole interview like this. It's like it would have been great for
Yeah.
a gag, but look at him sweating.
No, it's very good.
Did you have a shirt tied around yourself in the video?
No,
Is that
no.
what it is bouncing?
Let me explain a little bit further. There. First of all, it wasn't electric tape. There was
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
There's
Yeah.
a lady in Toronto named Melanie Day, and she had a clothing place on Queen Street West when Queen Street West was kind of the hippest of the hip
Yeah.
places to go. And when I went to her, I bought one of her outfits. It was weird, but it fit with the Strange Animal theme. When we were doing the Strange Animal video, I went to her and asked her, listen, could you make something that looks like it was just picked up from the forest floor and just stuck on as an outfit? You know, instead of Tarzan with the loincloth, it'll be just as if. So what what you're trying to approximate here is there was a bit of almost like an apron that looked like it was just twigs and bits of macrame and stuff that looked like the crap you see on the floor, when you're walking through the forest,
Right on.
And it was that, and that kind of hung down, was tied around here. The front of it, again, was just a bunch of knots and strings and all kinds of weird paraphernalia.
It was like frilly and stuff. Right?
It wasn't
like,
frilly. It was
I
more.
couldn't make it out.
It was more like macrame or like almost like burlap.
Okay.
A bit like burlap, which is what you're trying to approximate here with
Yeah.
your sweat. Hang on. What is that, velvet? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
And that would have been like really pretty early in music videos, right? Like,
Well, I'll tell you exactly when. It was when videos were the central thing that you needed to get your song on the radio. You had to have a great video. You had to be on TV, pretty much, And it was 1985, and yet your video was kind of it was of top importance in order to promote your record.
yeah.
So I wanted to get something on TV that was, that basically it was entertaining. It would stop people if they came home from school and go, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And it fit with the songs
Where'd you get the idea for the opening?
of Strange Animal.
Yeah, with the video, yeah. Where it's like
I'm
the
really
guy walking and...
I'm really happy you asked that. First of all, because no one ever has, and it's very timely, and I can tell you why. The album cover was a friend of Jerry Murata, who's the drummer on the record. We were making Strange Animal, and he had a piece of artwork from a friend of his that lived in Holland. And when he showed it to me, I saw, the human footprints. That's the strange animal, is the human. And it fit. So on there was a series of photos at the bottom of the album cover that were made by a guy named Muybridge. Early on in the 1900s, he was trying to, when film was just invented, he took these stills to show the human body moving.
Oh, like stop motion animation.
Correct.
Okay.
Kind of. Well, it wasn't that. It was almost like a medical thing he was doing, or just a study of how the human body moves. And it was that kind of, it's a naked man walking along, and I wanted to use that guy, whoever he was, as kind of an icon with the album. That's the Strange Animal part. So when you see him dancing at the beginning, doing all that, I did all that dancing out in a parking lot. They filmed it, and then they just cartooned over top of it.
Oh, really? That's so cool.
Yeah, that's how that was done. But the reason that you're so timely is the man that did the voiceover at the top.
Yeah.
What you are about to see is a man walking from A to B.
Yeah.
His name was Len Carlson, and Len was the most famous voiceover actor in Canada. For the 60s, 70s, right up, and he, maybe even the 50s, he would do all the Kraft commercials. If you guys wouldn't remember that stuff, would you?
I don't think so.
You're too young, you're children. So he was a very recognizable, the most recognizable voiceover actor in Canada, and I wanted his voice, to be. It was kind of he was. I guess the kind of a James Earl Jones kind of well-known vocal, and that's why he introduced the video, and that's how the top of it came together. The reason I mentioned that is his daughter is coming to the show tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
And his granddaughter. Yeah.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Man, I hate the fact that CJ came up with a question that you've never been asked before, and I
banger
had to pull
question?
up my phone.
Yeah.
I know.
3 minute
He didn't
pause.
even have to pull a phone out. He just winged it.
Okay, I got one.
I had
Okay,
actually
wait.
one other great one that I want to get out before we get back to the bad ones. Did
Is
you
there
ever
a
get
question?
martial arts training?
Yeah.
That's
very-
that's the good question.
That's
the kick
good.
you do at the start of that video, the 2 kicks, excuse me,
These are good
are
kicks.
crazy.
They're good kicks. I have never been trained in martial arts, and funny enough, my wife, my daughter, and son, they all have black belts.
What?
But I
I'm
do not.
crushing these questions.
He's
Are
sucking
you
up to you,
serious?
Gowan.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
sucking
Or
up
are
to
you
you.
just we
No.
doing a bit to make fun of
No,
him
we're
right
not.
now?
Oh, we can do that if you want. We can morph
They have
into that in a
black
second.
belts?
Yeah, but what I I'll tell you where that actually really comes from. I liked, as a teenager particularly, I still do. I was very much a ballet aficionado, right? And I thought, I would go to the National Ballet a lot because I love Tchaikovsky and I just love the whole thing. and the physicality that they bring to their performances. Obviously, it's what they do.
Yeah.
I liked that, but I needed something rougher than that if I was going to be in a rock video. So I thought, let's throw some kicks in, and so I do a lot of stretching.
Don't want to end up like Billy Squier, you know what I mean?
What about Billy Squier?
Oh, do you know? Is
he
this
okay?
not a known? I was told.
Wait, first of all, this could be like a personal friend of his.
No, well, he toured with us once.
That's what I'm saying.
He toured with us. It's okay.
This isn't
go
my
ahead.
opinion on Billy. I love Billy.
You go ahead.
I love the stroke.
Okay.
But I heard that he danced too gay in his first music video, and that threw him off as a rock star. People were like, "This guy's dancing,"
And then he
too,
lost his
flamboyantly.
mojo or
he
whatever.
lost people were like, "I'm not about it."
Ah.
This is just something I
Where
heard.
was this? Where did you
I
see
was
this?
hoping it was
4chan?
I don't know, on the internet, Reddit probably.
I can't really comment on that as someone who's probably crossed that line several times in my own videos.
You had the spins, but you also had the kicks. You balanced it out. He was all spins.
That's the trick. If it's all spins,
Billy.
be careful.
Billy.
If it's all kicks, then you're David Lee Roth. So you got to mix your spins with your kicks. That's the advice I give to young musicians out there nowadays. Mix it up, okay?
I love that.
Keep them guessing.
Throw in a chop. Hiya!
And was that a bone you were holding in the video?
Dude, enough
beg
about the
your
video.
pardon.
The thing you're shaking around. I guess that's a hard transition. Yeah,
it is. Yes, it was. It was, and I was told it was a. Oh shoot, I think they said it was a giraffe
Oh, really?
femur. Yeah,
It was a real bone?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude, this is
Yeah,
85.
imagine
They
a
don't
real
fake
bone. They didn't even have to fabricate one.
I mean, now you just get a cheap one from China. You could get one now. I mean, 85, you got to kill a giraffe, too.
yeah, it's the only way you get a
That was
bone
the
out of it.
hardest part of the video.
They're
We
like,
had to go to Africa. It was astounding the lengths we went to get that damn bone.
Peter Gabriel is making another video. No!
No, he's gonna
Bill
get
Collins.
He's gonna get all the giraffe bones. Get there now.
Dude, this.
You can't put that thing in at the end of the video. No animals were harmed. It was like one giraffe.
One
was
giraffe.
harmed.
It was one
I
giraffe.
think he might have been dead.
He was
already.
sick.
I don't know.
He was already sick.
He was sick.
He wanted to get into showbiz so bad. He said, "What's it gonna take?" He said,
There's a baby.
give us that leg.
There's a baby giraffe at the zoo going, "My dad was in a strange animal video." He's at the bar. I had a question. Can I do mine, CJ?
Of
Oh,
course,
please.
yeah, it's time.
Do you want to consult your phone?
The movie Nope.
Yes. Yes.
So I told CJ about this, and
Yeah.
you watched it,
Yep.
obviously. What happened in it?
With the monkey who goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
So they, huge movie.
Peele, right?
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Very, very funny guy and a
Yes.
great director.
Great.
He used your song as the theme song for the show.
That's right. The trailer.
Yeah.
That's right. He has great marketing for that film. He used a clip of Strange Animal as the of the show that's in the movie. The main actor was in this show. I forget what the name of the show was, but Strange Animal.
Gordy's house.
Gordy's house, thank you. And the chimpanzee was kind of the star of the show, and they used that as the theme song of the show from the '80s. This mythical, imaginary show from the '80s, sitcom from the '80s, where the chimpanzee did what chimpanzees do when they get upset.
Yeah. How did that come together?
Someone he was looking for it, and someone I believe on the in the sound production of that film suggested. He said, "I know a song that would work for this," and I don't even know who that is, but yeah,
That's crazy.
that's the way I heard it.
Because
There's a Gowan head out there doing their thing.
They are out there, and they're very sly at slipping things in where you're not even expecting them. Yeah,
because before you joined Styx, all your success was in Canada, correct?
that's correct.
And then for whatever reason, those songs didn't break through in the States.
Well, that's basically the way the music industry was then. There were 4 major labels that controlled. They were the gatekeepers of who heard what around the world. I'm not unique in that.
No, for
sense.
sure.
There are a lot of artists that were huge in Germany or huge even in England. There were some that could play stadiums and would play a club over there. I mean, there are lots of examples in Canada.
Like Robbie Williams, like in England,
There's
he's
a
massive.
great example.
Yeah.
Tragically Hip here.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
And it's
So-
also he was a monkey. So
He was a monkey in that movie.
Very good.
That's right.
That's twofer.
Good connecting there. Yeah, we. Yeah, it's all about monkeys. Yeah, so I would sell records on import in other countries. So it would be funny when I would go, if I was in another country. It was amazing. You'd find a few people here and there. When I joined Styx, the first time we went to Germany, people came up with Great Dirty World albums. I was like, wow. And it's like, oh, that's right. There were a lot of imports went to Germany on that record. So, but yeah, the multi-platinum records I had were here at home.
Yeah, and then you join Styx, and then all of a sudden, fans in the U.S. are kind of discover that through you being in Styx.
Yes,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
So now you're able to you guys play Criminal Mind, right?
We do.
Yeah.
There's a couple of versions of that on. There's an orchestral version we did, and there's a couple of other live records that we have a Criminal Mind on. Yeah,
man,
Styx version. Yeah.
CJ and I were at your last show in Toronto, and you were like
at Budweiser stage.
Yeah.
I got tickets for.
Right on.
We all got tickets, and our mom and dad came too.
Perfect.
And that's like one of the things we do. We all go out to like concerts. We've seen like Foreigner and stuff.
That's great.
We're like, we'll go see Styx.
Yeah,
dude. And then you're like, hey, just so you know, I'm Lawrence Gowan.
I think a lot of people didn't even realize.
I think I don't know if I've ever seen my mom so stoked or so surprised.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
she was like holding us back.
Yeah,
like, no way. And then
she's texting me right now. Can I meet him?
She asked if she could meet you before the show and say that she would leave our dad to you. And I said, I don't think that's a good way to start.
That's not the way you want to start.
I don't know what I would do if you were my stepsons.
Would you be proud?
I'd probably beg your dad to come back.
Yeah. You'd be like, you need a job. You can be our sound guy if you take these guys away.
That'd be fine.
He would do it too.
He would immediately do it.
I hear he's a great guy.
But you're, I saw
he would trade us
Between
for
us
a
and
board.
trips.
Do your kids play in your band? Did I see that somewhere?
Okay, so my son Dylan is a professional drummer. He's, believe it or not, he's playing in Toronto tonight with the band that he's in from the U.S., a band called Seven Spires, and they are a really successful metal band, and they just did a full European tour. He's played Wacken like twice now.
That's
Really, we love metalcore.
Yeah, we're big into that.
Check them
Yeah.
out.
Go check out Seven Spires. They're
They're
with
Screamo.
They're with Ad Infinitum tonight, I believe is the name of the band. I hope I said that right. Okay. And a band called Tulip, and those bands are from, I think, they're European. Anyway, that's
the European metal bands. They go pretty hard.
Yeah, I think they said they're from Switzerland. One of them.
Do they have? Do they do screaming or do they do?
They do
singing?
both. They have a lady singer. Her name's Adrienne Cowan. Funny enough, and she's really great. I mean, great. And Dylan's an amazing metal drummer. When he's not touring with them, if there happens to be a window and I'm touring, he drums with me. I have three main drummers. I have Todd Zuckerman, came for the drummer from Styx. He came and did a bunch of shows early 2010, right up until after 2020, and then Dylan took over. My son Dylan from there, but then Todd joined us from last year, and then Sekou Lumumba, who's with us tonight. So I've got three drummers that kind of rotate.
Does he play the bongos? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
That's a crazy name.
He probably could. Lumumba.
He can probably play anything.
That's a great
Yeah,
drummer.
I
It's a
bet.
great drummer name though.
Oh, yeah.
Lumumba.
Yeah, it has, his name has rhythm.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at
Texting,
me?
it's
I'm talking to
it
mom.
throws people off.
I was talking to mom.
What is the Crazy 8 Ball saying? Oh,
I was just texting my mom.
That wasn't. That didn't mean your mom.
What did you just say about my mom,
She's
Gowan?
gonna be so excited you mentioned her.
What's your mom's name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. I can't wait to meet you.
Oh wow.
And take.
Don't
these
say it
guys
into the
out.
camera like that.
Why
Just
not?
all erotically.
It was
That wasn't
kind
erotic.
of sensual.
He's so handsome.
He's wheeling our mom.
First of all,
pod.
erotic left me about 2 decades ago. Once you get to this age, there's no such thing as that anymore.
No way.
I saw you doing pull-ups on Instagram.
I do.
Yes.
I do. I'm very proud. Thank you for mentioning that. The first time ever. And you didn't even have to get your phone out. That's one of my proudest things because, doing a pull-up is hard, okay? And a couple of years ago, I could not even do one, and I was getting really embarrassed of myself.
Same.
God. Yeah,
A couple
they're
years ago.
hard. And so I started training my back. There's all kinds of research now that if you keep your musculature, that you'll age better.
Yeah.
Supposedly. And so I started working on that, and you feel better on stage. And finally, one day I tried it. When I did that first one, I could not. I was so elated.
It's insane.
I felt like I scored like a hat trick or
It's
something.
insane. He's never done one in his life.
I could do one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do one right now.
I'll cut it into the podcast. I'll
Thank
cut
you.
me in doing pull-ups
Please
right
do.
now.
Good.
But I remember the first time I did a pull-up, I went insane, and it was in my grade 11 gym class.
Yeah.
I had been fat for many years.
Okay.
And I lost some weight, and I managed to do a pull-up in front of a bunch of people.
Wow.
And it was like a Rudy moment. They were like,
Yeah.
And I was Rudy.
Yeah. Way to go. Yeah, it's
It was when Dave walked out of the green room before we set up. The first thing he said to me, he just whispered. He goes, "Hey, Gowan's jacked."
I did mention it. You're very
Did you not have
vascular.
a shirt on?
I would
Did
not
you walk
say-
in on him changing?
I would not say I'm jacked, but no, I at least I'm trying to keep toned. Let me.
Yeah, there you go.
It's,
You're about
believe
reps.
me, guys. When you get into your 60s, everything's a challenge, and if you're not, so I just try to do what I can to kind of keep going.
Dave's hoping to get into his 60s, so
Yeah, I'm
maybe
just hoping to get
maybe
there.
he'll clean it up there.
Yeah.
So you're.
Wait, you're not?
He's like, I only did this because I thought we'd have some cool stories from the 80s we could talk about.
No, let's talk about the 80s. Okay, before I'm in my 80s.
Yeah, please. Oh, well, I wanted to talk about the 80s. Touring in the 80s, what it was like, the difference
Sure.
between touring now versus then. Any great stories, maybe? Give us a good story for the
I'll
pod.
give you plenty. The 1980s, yeah, lots of good stories. I mean, God, there's touring itself. The nature of it hasn't really changed all that much. The as far as what goes on beyond the stage, what's better is like the buses are better. Let's put it that way. The modes of transportation have kind of improved. The drivers, etc. The crew. They were always great. We had great crews in the 80s. I kind of compare who's on our crew today to guys that were around then doing it, because they were real. They became seasoned veterans very quickly, early on in life. And but I'll give you a couple of good stories. There's one concert I've referenced a few times that we did in Calgary in 1985. And this was early on, maybe in May or June. They had this festival called a place called Callaway Park, and it just so happened that about an hour before the show, it was like an outdoor. It was tented, but only like a canvas over top of the audience, and it held about 3,000 people. And about an hour before we arrived, there was a torrential, and this happened a lot that summer of '85. Torrential downpour that they were not prepared for. And the rain kind of ran in so much because you're in a field. It was like a big kind of fair going on, and the mud began to form, and almost Woodstock-like. But they were young teenage girls, like Jennifer, your mom.
Come on, Gowan, man.
And they
I don't need that.
they were very, very exuberant, right? But in their exuberance, they refused to kind of leave, or kind of this is what I heard on the way to the gig, on the one guy that had a cell phone that was about
He pulled out his briefcase.
Yeah, that they'd huddled under the canopy, and that the mud was getting really deep, and they were beginning to sink into the ground, and they may have to cancel the show. But we don't do that. We're playing the show. So somehow we got the bus as close as we could to the stage before it got mired down in the muck. And our crew came out, and kind of Pope style, I got carried to the stage on like two boards, that kind of thing. Came in, the audience they were just phenomenal, and they were basically sunken up to their knees in mud for most of that show. It was that
And
alone.
they pallbearer'd you out.
They
That's so
pallbearer'd
cool.
me out after. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's one of the most memorable things, and more people mention that concert to me if they happen to have been there than maybe any other show I've ever played. I've played at 2 Super Bowls, and I don't hear about that as much as the Callaway Park Mudfest. That's one. There's lots of other ones. I mean,
wait, you guys played the
mishaps.
Super Bowl?
Twice.
Oh my God.
Styx have done the Super Bowl twice, yeah.
The opening and then the halftime?
Yep.
Or?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was that? Like,
That's insane.
Well, it started to rain. And they sung,
The
Tom
players
Brady
were
starts
getting
sinking into the mud.
Yeah, we did one in Tampa, right? Yeah, and the second one we did was in San Diego.
Wow.
See, I should have known that. I didn't know. That's crazy.
That's okay.
Yeah, that one you could have pulled your phone out on
I'm
that
supposed to
one.
be the guy, but that's the problem, Gowan. I have to do all the prep.
All the research.
All he does is
Well,
dress
look
up
at me.
like all the guests.
You think this took one trip to Party City and Value Village to put this together, by the way.
Dude, the guy at Party City goes, "Can I ask why you're buying this in February?"
Yeah. I go, I'm dressing up as Lawrence Gowan. And he goes, who? I go, Gowan? He goes, wait, Gowan?
That is Party City right
Yeah.
there. I could be their mascot if I was.
The electrical tape's coming off, by
It
the
is
way.
a little bit.
Oh, no. That's
good.
because
That's
I'm
just.
It's because I'm getting
He's
so
sweating
excited.
profusely. He's got flop sweat going on.
He really does.
I've been described as a damp individual before. It's true.
okay.
But you must get pretty sweaty when you're rocking.
When I'm rocking,
Yeah.
yes, I'm getting sweaty right now. And I'm not even rocking. Yeah.
They're going to be like, wow, Gowan's really sweaty to come
is
out.
very pretty,
Oh,
I
show him
have
the
to say.
earring,
Oh,
by the way.
I didn't forget. You had the earring going too. So
I had a bone earring. Yeah, that was.
this is just a piece of I think
a piece
furniture.
of shit is what that is. Yeah. Okay.
Did you, is there any celebrity or like rock star that you've come across in your many, many years that is just a huge dick and that you're like, I don't like this person? Like they come off as like a dick. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you asked me if they had a huge dick.
You can answer that too, Gowan.
That's terrible. I guess I
He's
don't
like,
know.
you know AC/DC?
I don't know. I've heard rumors
AC
about various guys. No,
He's like me.
no, I'm
ACDIC.
obviously. You know, I don't know how to answer that, Dave. You know, they're just about everyone has some kind of a backstage reputation for doing something one day that classifies them forever as being a dick.
Yeah.
And if you happen to meet them at the wrong time, that can happen. But
For sure.
I've met people who have bad reputations who've turned out to be perfectly fine, maybe because I met them right at the right moment. So no, I'm gonna sidestep that question and not name any names.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I would do the same.
Dave loves naming names on the
Right.
podcast.
We're big
just
fans
so
of
you
that,
know.
but-
He
Oh,
was-
I see. Okay.
I'm not trying to pop a clip. I'm just saying I find it very interesting.
It wouldn't bother me if somebody said I met Gowan once and he turned out to have to be a huge dick.
I knew you were going to be a great guest on this pod, honestly.
did?
Yes. I was like,
When's
he
that gonna
seems like a
happen?
funny guy. No, man, you're like this is a fun pod for us. Like I said, he might have said, we've never talked like a rock star before. It's always comics.
I enjoy these because they're open ended and they're unlike radio interviews we used to do in the past that were like, you're up to the commercial, just to really keep it really short and tight. And no, so I enjoy.
Do you
doing
listen
these.
to any podcasts?
I do. I actually went up to a podcaster guy. Oh shoot, I should remember his name. Mark something.
Norman,
Who was-
maybe?
Mark Maron?
I think that's his name.
Mark Maron?
The guy that does the psychology stuff. Is that his
Maybe.
name? Was that his last name?
He's a comic, but he does like
No,
he
it
interviewed
wasn't
he
him.
had Obama on. He's had a lot
Oh
of
no,
big
no,
people
no!
on.
That wasn't him. No,
I'm not sure.
It was a guy. I watch a lot of podcasty things. There's a guy. I should know their last names, but there's guys that do more intelligent stuff than this.
Yeah.
No, but I love the fun ones as well. Like
This is a hang
great.
pod. So basically this is every week, you know,
Yeah.
you're going to hang and the audience member is sitting right there and he's our buddy.
Yeah.
So
It's for the electrician driving to work.
No, I love that. And plus, you guys were, you were here in my dressing room when I got here, and I thought, now what?
Oh man, we were walking in here. And honestly, we were just trying all the doors. We were like, I don't know where we're gonna do this,
Okay.
but we'll figure it
Dude,
out.
honestly-
You didn't try on any of my outfits? That would have been good.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
imagine
I would
me
love-
wearing one of these outfits. I honestly, we walked in and I saw somebody punch the door code in, and I like memorized it like Jason Bourne, and I
Nicely
walked
done.
in. Yeah.
Wow.
22001 code.
What a sleuth.
The code.
Well, bleep it out.
What a sleuth.
I was like, all right,
Wow.
we'll come in. Yeah, because it's like they're like, well, did you book it through the Burlington Arts Center? I was like, no. We tried to book stuff before and they never get back to us.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we're always trying to. I was like,
Okay.
people are like, how do you get your guests for your pod? Because
Yeah.
we've had some huge guests on our pod. And it's just like, just message
You send
people.
a message, and if I happen to see it and click on it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be in Burlington that day. That looks like fun. Yeah, okay.
Do you get a lot of messages on Instagram?
Oh, God.
Do you get a lot of bad, naughty messages?
Yeah, I had some really...
For
yeah,
Jennifer Bishop.
No, don't pull up the
no,
DM.
She's a wonderful lady. No, you really do get all kinds, and I scroll through them quickly and kind of, if something catches my eye, I'll say, oh, okay, what's that?
Yeah.
And but honestly, you can't get through. I mean, the Styx site has just under, it's 1.8 or 1.9 million people on there. So if there's usually somewhere between, there's usually like maybe 1,800 messages come through on a day. There
Wow.
aren't that many minutes in a day,
That's
so you can't
crazy.
look at them all. So, but it's a good way to kind of keep in touch with what's going on. And when I saw your message, I just thought, this looks like fun. Yeah.
You're the man.
Do
You're
you
the
think,
man for
do you
doing
think
this.
any of those messages, those 1,800 messages, are guys just like working on their cars, drinking beers, and then like Renegade comes on, they're like, shit.
Just got a
send them
message.
Yeah,
So
I think
good.
that can happen.
Like-
that can happen. Sometimes the message is somebody just saying, "Guess what's on the radio right now? I'm listening to Moonlight Desire." Or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, that's great."
Like,
Keep
dude,
doing
these Moonlight Desires haunt me too. They're
they want you.
Dude, this a Styx song comes on, like Renegade comes on,
Yeah.
nobody's doing anything but cranking that up.
That's right.
that was Renegade was my second. It was the second song in my university party playlist. That
What was
great.
number one?
Great song.
My House by
A
Flo
Criminal
Rida.
Mind. A Criminal Mind was your first one.
Yeah.
My House by who?
Flo Rida.
Oh, man. Well, they're very similar. Yeah.
He's like Flow Rider. Oh, now he's a dick.
You've been
No, it's not Flow Rider. It's Flow
Flow
Rider.
Rida.
Flow Rider.
Damn it! Hold on, I gotta pull up my phone. Yeah, it's Flow Rider.
Yeah. Okay.
The you've been in Styx. You've been the lead singer for 27 years now.
Yes.
That's insane. I think are you the longest tenured singer now of Styx? I think it's pretty close. What's DDY? Have you ever like hung out with him? You ever met him?
We met very briefly in 1997. I did a show with them at the New Montreal Forum. What people called it back then was the Molson Center, then the Bell Center, and then now it's I think it's the Bell Center now.
Yeah.
Still. No, we just met after I played my set. We had a handshake and a hello, and that was it.
That's the only time you guys have
Yeah,
ever
and then
met?
2 years later, they called, Tommy Shaw and James Young called, and Chuck Panazzo, and basically they said, we need a new piano player singer, and we think it should be you. That was it.
Okay. Can you explain to me like Mr. Roboto?
Explain it to you? It's a Dennis DeYoung song. I mean, the other guys contributed greatly to that piece, as a great band will do. It's funny, I have said this about Mr. Roboto in the past. When it first came out, I heard it as one of these songs that bands that were big in the 70s were trying to transition into the 80s, and I heard it initially as, okay, this is Styx's attempt to do that, like Queen did Body Language.
like
you know what I mean?
Yes with
Like Yes
Owner.
with Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to be, and Genesis with Turn It On Again. So trying to transition the band into an 80s sensibility musically, I guess. And I liked the techno end of it, but I heard the song at that time as being rather kind of kitschy, I guess
Yeah.
is the word. But over the years, my attitude on that song has shifted dramatically, because I see it as a very prescient song about where we are now. And I think it's obviously it stood the test of time. It's a legendary song, and so it's my honor to sing it, and I really enjoy singing it.
Yeah, because my understanding was it was not well received when it came
At the
out.
time.
Yeah.
There were Styx. It was one of these songs. There was a great divide, and part of it was their tour that they did. They did a very, very theatrical presentation of it, and some of the guys in the band, and they did smaller theaters than they could have played at that time, is the way I heard the story in my Styx history class, and they basically, the animosity and the began to kind of set in, and I don't really like hearing about that and how that unfolded, but eventually it led to them, like a lot of bands, they end up like it feels like a marriage that is just not going to be able to withstand the forces of what can pull it apart.
Because my understanding of it as an idiot is that there was like the guys in Styx, like Tommy Shaw and these guys, they wanted to rock. And Dennis DeYoung wanted to do like kind of like musical theater stuff.
That's kind of what Dennis DeYoung was working on a musical at that time when I was touring with them. When I did a couple of shows with them, I didn't tour with them. We did 2 shows together, and I think he basically was pulling in that direction, to kind of develop that part of his gifts. And the other guys in the band were like, we think it's time for Styx to get out and play everywhere, because there's a resurgence of interest in the band with the Big Daddy movie and with South Park and with Sex and the City used.
Oh yeah, South Park. Cartman.
Yes.
Oh
Cartman.
my God, sing. Oh my
What
gosh,
happened?
he
Well,
sings.
guys,
He can't
I'm
not.
sailing away.
He can't not finish the opening of "Come Sail
That's
Away."
right.
He has to
Yeah.
sing it to the verse or whatever. That's so good.
Guys, you know what? It's sound check right
Yeah,
now.
Okay,
sorry,
no worries.
sorry,
5 minutes
Gowan.
late.
Sorry, Gowan.
No, but
really
seriously
sorry.
though, Gowan, dude, this was an absolute honor.
Pleasure.
Absolute
Thank
honor,
you so
absolute
much.
pleasure.
Pleasure meeting you guys.
I hope you never meet our mom, but
Oh, why?
Because-
Why?
I don't know what she's gonna say or do.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
No, but
She
seriously
had 2
though,
wonderful boys.
Oh wow, dude.
check out Gowan, check out Styx. Peace.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
A few moments later.
Wow, what a guest! And the next
What a
guest
guess.
is great.
Wow. What a guess.
One of the best guests. I can't really do a Trump.
No.
I didn't do any voices with Gowan, I don't think.
No, you called his friend gay.
Did I?
Yeah, Billy Squire.
Oh yeah. No, they weren't friends. I just said that.
I don't know, dude. I was like, this just before you say something, this could be his friend. He goes, I know Billy.
yeah. They probably hung out.
He
I
goes,
don't
we
know
played
if
we
they're-
played a bunch of shows together, yeah.
That's crazy. But he did dance gay. I can cut in the video of him dancing gay.
Yeah, you should.
It looks. I didn't agree with what happened to him.
Gow-
But you see the.
Have you seen the Criminal Mind video where
Where
he's on the pyramid? Maybe
don't
it's
think
I think
so.
it's Moonlight Desires.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty gay.
Man,
dancing.
I've been listening to that 4 or 5 times a day now.
It's a good tune.
Just thinking about, because you didn't get to ask him, he had to do sound check. That was pretty good. We got him for what, 45 minutes? 42 minutes?
Do you want to do a hard cut into the show?
Yeah,
Okay, right here.
sure.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back in the stew.
Yo, Gowan. Thanks, man. That was fun hanging out with you, dude. Thanks for getting us all those chicks after the show. The 62-year-old sexy ladies that were all out there.
I can't believe we went as long with him as we just did.
That was awesome. That was really cool. And I liked how he was like, you could hear him at one point be like, so what's next? He was like trying to and then I think we did 15 minutes after that.
Well, my favorite thing was you and I are walking into the building, and I just go, hey, man, I didn't tell him how long this is.
Yeah, I know.
He thinks we're here for an interview.
And we said to everyone at the front, we're like, we're here to interview Gowan. It's like,
They're like, why are you dressed like him?
yeah, I know. That was the best. I didn't have the wig on yet, but
Yeah, I think he had no idea how long that was going to be.
No.
He thought it was going to be a quick stinger for Q107.
you think so?
Oh, for sure. Hey, what's your latest song?
Maybe. It sounded like he knew podcasts because he was saying how the radio is so rushed, and he was
Yeah.
like, this is kind of just jacking off. Like, he did not his words, but that's what he meant.
His eyes said jacking off. Yeah. We showed up and they had no idea we were doing anything there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they send us upstairs. Dave goes to find something.
I went to go get the gear out of the car.
Yeah, and I'm talking to the main guy who runs it, and he was like, yeah, just go upstairs, and it's like a huge open auditorium, and I was like, all right.
And
bring
I came
up
back
half
and
the
I'm
gear.
just mad.
And you're like, no, we can't do it here. And yeah, and so you went and found the guy.
And I'm like, hey, man, can we do this somewhere? And he was like, no.
Yeah.
He strong armed me. I was like, we got to do it. The acoustics are going to be brutal. It's going to sound horrible. And Gowan was beside me. He overheard it. He's like, you want to just do it in the green room here?
Oh, really? You didn't
Yeah.
tell me that part. That's huge. That's,
and I was like,
that's the
yes,
fucking-
dude, we need to do it here.
That's what did it. Because the guy's not going to be he's not going to be nah, fuck these guys, Gowan. Like, he's going to be like, Gowan gave me the go-ahead.
He wasn't. He was standing there and like, I'm angling in, trying to get to Gowan, and he's talking to him, like trying to get a rub off him, like, yeah, I'm a pretty big deal. I booked this place, and we have big superstars come through. And I was like, hey, just a sec, just gotta get here, cow dog. And he was not happy.
Hey, Larry, over here.
Yeah, I did call him Larry a few times.
Oh, dude, I didn't because Dennis DeYoung, the bitch, enemy of the show. Because he trashed Gowan. We couldn't say it in front of him, but we wanted to.
He's honestly, Gowan is too big of a man to
I would
say
agree.
anything about DDY.
For sure. And also that interview where DDY is trashing him, he keeps calling him Larry. And I was like,
Yeah.
I think it's like a mean nickname.
No, he calls himself. Gowan had an album called "You Can Call Me Larry."
No way.
I believe so. Yeah, it was very close to that name.
Okay, so I'm completely off. He's totally accepting of it.
Yeah.
He's in fact making music suggesting people do that. Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. Larry is a pretty shitty name in general. Like, it doesn't come off like a superstar name.
No, there's no King Larry.
Exactly. That's why Gowan was the right call. Gowan is a cool name.
It is. You go, whoa.
And Gowan is a cool ass dude. I was surprised how cool he was.
He was so chill. He was super chill with stuff.
He didn't really like get too upset with some of our questions were a little intense.
Yeah.
And some of like the premises and stuff, but he
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah, he seemed to be. That's what I'm saying. I think he's done a couple pods. I think he's ripped a pod here and there.
Yeah, I think I saw him on Lemon Party.
That's funny. I watched that clip. That was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny how he was like, I'm like, no. Like,
Oh, Jeff Dye.
I'm like the best guy. I'm like all the
Yeah,
best guys.
I can't wait
That was
to.
funny.
Next time I see him, I'm going to say that to his face.
We'll ask him about it. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But that was cool doing that with Gowan. He was so accepting, and he was stoked on the outfit.
He was.
We were nervous. I was nervous, especially after. I didn't care, and then people got in my ear. My little birds were telling me, like, what if he doesn't like it?
Yeah, Julia said that to me, and
Yeah.
Mom said it, and everybody, basically every woman in our life said that he's going to get upset about it.
Because I don't think they get how cool it is when guys dress up as you. Like,
Sure.
if someone dressed up as you, you'd be like, whoa, like a big fake beard.
Especially like a young guy.
Yeah.
Like maybe he would see like whatever, somebody from the 80s do it.
Right.
But like, oh, this guy's 31 years old and he's
Yeah.
dressing up like me. That's pretty cool.
A 13-year-old dressed up as Timmy No Breaks in
Yeah.
Toronto with a fake mustache, and he brought him on stage. He did all this stuff with him, and then after TNB was getting a good buzz on, and he's like, "You're my son. I love you." And the dad's like taking a video. It was very nice.
We busted him out of podcast jail, by the way.
Oh, why? Because he's posting.
He's on every pod now.
I know.
I go, he's not on any pods, and we bust him out of podcast jail. It was one of those things where he
true.
tries it, and he goes, oh, I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
And now he's on every guy's pod now.
His popped his pod cherry,
Yeah.
and then that just opened up the floodgates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing good.
Yeah. So Gowan, he's doing a sound check. You had to leave, but Mom and Dad showed up.
And brought in the Nanaimo bars.
And Mom and Dad were just standing there, and they're like, we're just going to go. I was like, no, let's go in here. So I just opened the door, and we sat. Conveniently enough, there's like 3 seats in the back of the Burlington Performing Arts Center.
Wow.
Yeah. So we just sat there, and Dad pulls out his phone, and it's just, you know how an old guy will record something like
Yeah.
super far in front of him?
See his face. The phone takes up his whole face.
His arm is fully extended, and he's just recording.
Possibly a flash even goes off.
Yeah. And a roadie like runs up to him. He's like, you can't record them during sound check.
Was it Gabe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the guy with the rock and roll hair?
I think so.
Kind of fat?
I think so. Rick, Gabe, and another like
I think it was Gabe.
dorky name. Like it was like Newman or something. I can't. They were all nice though, except the one guy. He was kind of like superstar.
He had
mode.
superstar energy, but I think I broke him down by the end of it, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
That's good.
Because I'd like to go back there.
Yeah, that'd be cool to put on something big there.
Yeah, like I emailed him and I was like, dude, we want to book something.
Oh, did he answer the email yet?
No. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he goes, it might take a little bit for me to get back to you. Why? And then I realized, oh, you're a government worker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was his email is burlington.ca. So
You
it's
don't
like,
even have to answer.
because that's what I said to him. He goes, why don't you email, I don't know, the chick, whatever her name is. I go, I've called her and I've emailed her. She doesn't respond. And he goes, oh, I don't know. I'm not responsible for what she does. I can only do. But he's like, I do the rental. So it's like, well, I should be talking to you anyways.
Yeah. Oh, well, we know where he works.
Yeah, we'll just go down there now. The doors are always open.
Yeah, that's very strange that the doors were open there.
Yeah.
And then we just tried all the doors.
Nobody said anything to us. Mm-hmm. And now I got the code, bitch. You better change that code.
Oh, man. The code's out. No.
Better change that code, baby.
They send out an email to their newsletter. PSA, there has been a code leak.
We can't fix it because we're government employees. We don't know how. We have to hire somebody for $80,000 to come in and change the code.
We've posted an LMIA ad, but we're fearing the backlash is going to be bigger than the code release itself.
Yeah, so mom and dad's filming it. He just like gets in trouble. And then I went to go talk to that Rick guy, and then I missed their interaction.
Oh.
I wanted to see their interaction.
Mom, Dad, Gowan?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because they took a pic.
Oh, that's nice, though. Yeah, she got some heat on that pic on Facebook. I saw it go up, and I was like, this is going to go mom viral on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like 50 likes, 22 comments.
What did it get?
Around that.
That's pretty good. That's crazy.
Because I checked back. Because I'm like, I like to see where it goes, what the algorithm does with this stuff.
Boomer comment to like ratio is just off the charts.
It's crazy.
You're getting it's basically 1-to-1.
Because it's Wild West for them. They don't have the etiquette of like, wait 4 seconds, comment. That's the etiquette. I know someone's trashing me if they comment and then like.
Really? I've never heard of this.
Oh, this is just a weird mental illness I have. But
Yeah.
if someone comments and then likes, they're doing something different. If they like, then comment, they go, nice. Like, comment. Here's my support. Comment, like, is like, oh, can't leave this comment without a like. That's what a young person thinks.
That's wild. No, that is mental illness.
An old person, they don't have that faculty. They can drop a comment, not drop a like, and they won't even think about it.
Man, I think I've probably commented on posts without even liking them.
You're fucked. You're crazy.
Those guys hate me?
I think so.
Fuck.
I notice it.
Oh yeah, you're a noticer though.
Mm-hmm.
You're a super noticer.
Especially online.
Oh yeah, online super noticer.
Oh yeah, dude. And the Reddit, I've been noticing something on the Reddit posts of the monthly stand-up show. They're getting more hype month over month. I think people in the subreddit are looking forward to it.
What subreddit are they in?
Burlington On.
Oh, and what kind of heat are you getting on those?
I'm rocking anywhere from a 7 to 15 upvote. But it's the linking you can see on Eventbrite. I get probably like, I'll bust my load and do like 12 Burlington Facebook groups, the subreddit, and then the Instagram post collabed with Nickelbrook, and that'll bring in like 200 clicks.
Are they actually selling tickets?
Yeah. So over like 400 clicks, there's like 4% sale rate. So I think there's like 35 tickets sold for the 28th already.
Have you announced who's on that show?
Yeah, Sean Cullen's headlining.
Nice.
Michael Moses. He was supposed to be on the last one as a guest spot, but he had a baby that night.
Yeah.
And so he's coming out for that one. Lucas Ortolano, a guy I just met at Levity from Vancouver.
Okay.
I was like, here you go, pal.
That's very nice of you.
Guy. Yeah. I like meeting new guys, making new friends. You know me. I love making new friends.
You like making enemies more than you like making friends.
No. I like it equally for sure, because then I will tell my friends about my new enemies and see how we can combat them. I've got a bunch of new boxing friends, which is great. I boxed Big Black Cop the other day. He's like 240.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need a partner? And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of new. He goes, Bomba Clot. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a tough one.
I think you're allowed to say that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't really know the cultural appropriation standards
We
there.
can use that. Bumba Clot, Pussy Clot.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a gay slur?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It means idiot. No.
Look it up.
Because they would take more offense to calling each other bumbaclots if it meant that.
Okay. Darren, what's your producer? We've been producerless for the last fucking bit here.
Yeah, we've been on the road too, the Burlington Road, traveling around different spots in Burlington to interview people.
I had altercation of the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so good.
I'm worried now. I'm worried that it's seeped into my subconscious, dude.
That was I've incepted the altercation of the week.
I'm not even, honestly, this one is 0% my fault. Beyond zero. There was some slight snow coming down, and I'm driving back from Walmart, and I'm turning onto the street that my house is on, and this white SUV, and white Nissan Rogue actually in front of me. So I'm like, is that my brother?
Okay. That's what I drive. Yeah. I'm getting a new car soon. At least that's good.
Come to Burlington and look for a Nissan Rogue. I'm gonna find the little fucker.
There's so much.
And slams on the brakes right in front of me. So I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I just hear screaming, just like. So I was like, okay. I pulled next, and it's a chick, probably like 40, yeah, blonde ponytail, and she's going nuts, dude. She's going fucking crazy. So I roll down the window, and I go, "What's up?"
What's up, baby?
Yeah, and she goes, "You are fucking tailgating me, you piece of shit. Fuck you, fucking loser." And then I go, "No, I wasn't." And she goes, "You fucking piece of shit. You were tailgating me." And I just go, "Haha, psycho woman." And then I rolled up my window and I started driving.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
She must have gone nuts.
I don't know what she was saying, but she was fucking furious, dude.
I got to defend you here, too, because I know the people might not know this, but I know for a fact you wouldn't tailgate. You are, I wouldn't say the word defensive driver, maybe defensive. Defensively, minorly scared.
Yeah, I'm a very
You're
stable driver.
Yeah, you evade issues at all costs. You don't want to run into any issues, so you're not gonna. A guy cuts you off, you go bye, right?
Yeah,
that was always a classic one. But no, I know you wouldn't have tailgated this.
I don't
psycho
get
woman.
mad. I don't get mad when I'm driving like that and get into road rage altercations. But they sometimes they'll come to me.
I like when they get mad at me. Like I had an Indian guy yell at me the other day, and I said, "I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. What's going on?" And it made him so mad. He was like, "Why do you do this?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't even know what's going on." Like the Tim Robinson sketch. We're like, I don't know how to drive.
If you just act happy, and nothing will make them more mad.
Nothing makes a guy. If you go, "Oopsie daisy," they go like,
Or if you just tell them, "You are mad."
Oh yeah, it's so funny to take video game culture and use it in real life. Haha, to just say haha, you are mad.
Well, that comes from was it Cameron on Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah, on Fox.
He just goes, "You're mad.
You mad, you mad." Yeah, that's one of the all-time clips. And now it's like maybe the greatest gaming chirp of all time outside of, saying GG 5 times, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything, and it affects me still. If you're mad and somebody says that you're mad, it'll make you more mad. It's just amazing. I
know. We've talked about that on games where after you make someone mad and you say you're mad, and I know you're going to think about it later. And then like you get up from the game and you're like happy because you're like, man, I made that guy so mad. But it can go inverse. I've had guys who are better trolls than I who have made me so mad. And I've been in like a League of Legends rank game and been like, why do you do this? Why? We're playing ranked. We need to play to win. We're a team. We've been selected to play together as a group. Nah.
You're not following the summoner's code.
Yeah, exactly. They go, nope, -15, haha, and then just run it down. And it's like, I always think, what does this guy look like in real life? I just want to see a picture of him.
I remember this one time on World of Warcraft, I made some guy so fucking mad. And his response, we were on vent so we could talk to each other. And I can't remember. I think I stole a bunch of his gold in a scam or whatever.
Yeah.
Which was always fun. But I remember the guy so calmly just going, "I work for the U.S. Navy.
Oh, yeah.
I have access to the finest satellite equipment. I'm going to spend the next 15 years tracking you down. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to harm you and your family."
It's so good.
And I was just like, wow, now that's amazing.
I think that's a copy pasta.
It might have been from this guy. It might have been the first
He
guy.
might have been the guy
'Cause this
who-
is like
the
05 or 06.
Yeah, but I am trained in, I have radar technology. I've seen a couple where it's like, you think that comment's funny? I will find you. Like,
Just how calmly he delivered it by voice.
my voice is way funnier.
It's gnarly, dude.
That's so good. Yeah, I've always had a sneaking suspicion, like, man, could anyone ever track me down online? You think you could get tracked?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in a lot of online altercations, like more than normal.
Well, I don't think we've ever really talked about what Pones Mages was
No, we haven't.
on World of Warcraft. We had a I don't even know what you call it, an Ocean's 11 type crew, I guess, a bunch of weasels coming together in a collective to steal gold and rob guild banks.
I love the idea of a Styx fan who is tuned into this
Oh
show,
my God.
who's still listening, and they're like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Just so crazy. Amani Warbear scams? You don't know, dude? We were listening to Renegade while doing that stuff.
Do you know Jeff Epstein was kind of doing that stuff too? Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to write a joke about it. I don't know what to write about it, but he got banned from Xbox Live in 2013.
No, dude. Wow. He was selling.
Oh, I didn't see why.
Apparently, him or like one of his accomplices or somebody in his sphere,
Someone on the island.
they were selling gold. They were funneling money through Warcraft
Wow.
and Chinese gold farms.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was like our competitor.
I'd love if it was just like a 15-year-old girl who got away with a laptop and she's like, I'm playing WoW. I need to farm enough gold to get a ticket off Epstein Island.
I don't think there's an airport on Epstein Island that you can buy a ticket from.
Yeah, I
man.
guess not. Yeah. I guess you need a different kind of way in and out.
Yeah. There's just one way, man. It's the jet.
Yeah, that's it. I've seen there was a video of The Economist going through 1.4 million emails. They went through like all of them. And there's 18 billionaires that he was in regular correspondence with. And then like 8 of them after he got charged of like sex crimes.
Dude, the guy who loved the torture video, he was a billionaire. Have you seen that email?
No.
It's just like he just goes,
Oh my
he goes,
God.
he just responds to him and goes, "Hey Jeff, hope to see you soon. Love the torture video."
Oh my God.
And this guy, apparently, they found out. So I guess Thomas Massey is the congressman who's like really into the Epstein stuff, who's really like, fuck you, you're not allowed to redact all this stuff.
Okay.
So he uncovered, he's like, no, this is who it is.
Whoa.
And it was a billionaire from Dubai.
Oh my
And the guy
God.
just had to resign. He's finished.
What?
Yeah, but this guy was like, just to say love the torture
It's
video
so
is
crazy.
wild, dude.
It's like you send over a pic of your kids.
Yeah.
Love the pic. Love the Easter family pic. So insane.
Like these guys are just sharing torture videos, and it's amazing that it's just like everybody's talking about it and nothing's being done.
Nothing happens.
I think in some of the Euro countries, like France is really going after the people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some of the Euro countries are going after them, but America, England, Canada, they're not doing shit.
I've seen all like the big like Tumblr or Reddit posts where it's like French guy being like, "Why doesn't America chase down their pedos?" Like, I don't know why I did that voice like that, but
Was that a French guy?
yeah, I don't know.
Whoa.
Why does America not chase down their pedos? It keeps them in power. There we go.
That's
what I
great. Well, that's a Quebec French accent.
meant. Yeah, well, maybe they're coming from there.
So, what do you got coming up?
What day is it today? We got a cool pod coming up.
It's this Wednesday. It's Wednesday right now.
Yeah, we have a pod coming up with.
It's the 18th. This
Yeah.
is getting released. Yeah.
There's a gold tier pod next week.
Oh, it's gonna
That's
be.
how I'll
It's
describe
gonna
it.
be incredible.
It's a very funny comedian who you'll know as a comedian, maybe from media.
Maybe the most eyeballs on any guest we've ever had.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you mean.
And the guest on this episode played the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
But most eyeballs probably of any guest we've ever had.
in one like media.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to explain, but it's sick guest next week. And then the Nickelbrook monthly show, that's good. That's 50% sold out. That's February 28th. That'll be really good. And then March 28th, I'm working on the headliner for it, but that'll be a banger. That's gonna
If
be
you're
really
in the GTA, come out to one of these Nickelbrook shows. Like, you get some really good headliners
Yeah,
to
I
come
got
through.
the April one locked in, but it's going to be on a Thursday.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but it's locked in.
Mm-hmm.
And are we doing the thing on that?
Yeah, we're doing a thing.
Can we start to, like, promote it?
We'll do that on the next one. Well,
Okay. Hey, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Please support the show. Buy some merch. You can see some of that right there. And show your friends, man. We're working really hard here. CJ would never say this, but he's too much of a cool guy. But
that's so true.
I really want you guys to support this show because we're putting a lot of work into it. And some of the guests we have coming up, man, are just fucking unbelievable. The singer of Styx did the pod today.
That was so cool.
No, but
You're a
seriously though.
strange out of my- Oh man, the one thing I wanted to get him to say, I wanted to get him to do in sing song. You're a strange weasel. I've got to follow, and he didn't. Well, we didn't ask, but kind of would have been a weird ask.
It would have been insane. It was just crazy enough that he did it in the first place.
Here, sing into this mic like this. Say this stuff.
No, I'm not.
You jacking off to the pod.
Thanks for listening,
All right,
guys.
thanks, Weasels.
Peace.